Hello there, welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Life. And we've covered combat, but I've decided that I definitely want to go back and do that again and do it better. Because the last episode, that shadow mission that I ran, really, it ended way too easily. And so I found some lions. We're going to fight some lions. Lions don't die nearly as easily. You know, as you can see, boss rank compared to me. I'm also going to explain really quickly the talent window. This is something that came out while I was away, so it's new within the past year. I'm not sure exactly when it came out. But basically, talents, number 1, you get a stat bonus for leveling up your talents. Number 2, you're able to select a primary talent, active talent. You get double experience for training any of the skills within that talent. So, for example, I chose Close Combat specifically so I could train Windmill because it's a pain in the ass. Anybody who has done it knows what I'm talking about. Anybody who hasn't done it yet, you'll see. And then you've got Warrior, Fighter, Archer, Apothecary, Bard, Mage, Carpenter, Tailor, Blacksmith, Adventurer, Puppeteer, Cleric, Knight, Chef, Battle Alchemist, Construct Alchemist, and Merchant. Alright? These are each... if this game had classes, this is what they would be, essentially. Each of these talents represents a set of skills that's meant to be used together. Alright, basically that's how that works out. Now, I'm not going to have time to showcase every skill set for combat. I'm not going to do the life skills yet. I'm not very well practiced in life skills. I will show them off at some point. But today, I'm going to show off a couple of combat skill sets, depending on how much time we have. And I'm going to start off with Fighter, because I think this is going to be my primary fighting set. It's hand-to-hand. I've always liked hand-to-hand skill sets, and it is completely and utterly powerful. I would say overpowered, but then I'd be criticizing my own skill set. Without further ado, let's kick some lion ass. Uh-oh, I killed it before I got to do the third hit. Oh well. I'm going to show off a few advanced maneuvers while I'm at it. Like you just saw me do a 7-hit combo with a 5-hit weapon. In order to do this, you have to time your attacks very carefully. If you're new to it, it can be extremely difficult, and the faster the weapon is, the more difficult it is to get the timing right. So let's say I use my two-hander here. It's a little bit easier, but it's also scarier because you got to wait a lot longer. See, I didn't even wait long enough, and you saw how scary that was. My heart is racing. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Okay, that one should have worked. Alright, so, I obviously don't have the balls to do a 3-hit combo with my 2-hit two-hander right now, so you'll see that some other time. Let's see, I'll show off a full combo. One full combo. And due to several lucky critical hits, that combo killed the lion. Alright, second combo, and you can mix and match any of these. It's a 3-hit combo, and you can mix and match any of the pieces to the combo with any other pieces. Well, that was anticlimactic. Didn't even get to see Pummel. Pummel's my favorite freaking skill on the fighter skill set. You've seen it a couple times already. But for the sake of being thorough, I have to show this skill off. Here we go. It's not going to go all the way through. Alright. In a later video, I'll actually go in-depth and explain each of these skills and their mechanics as far as not as far as whatever. The way I understand them at this point. I'll explain the skills and their mechanics. Alright. So that was Fighter. And along with Fighter, you can also see regular combat. No, don't drop it. But just so that I don't accidentally use fighter skills, I'm going to go back to the roots, regular melee. And given that all these lions are bunched up together, I'm going to show off my favorite melee skill. You've already seen it. You're going to see it again. I could be doing this with my knuckles, but that would... Please die faster. I should be doing this with faster weapons. Doing this with a slow weapon, completely a mistake. I lost a little bit of time there, but I was making sure that this lion who had aggroed me would not kill me while I was in the middle of killing another lion. Alright. Now on to an actual battle, utilizing this weapon. Well, actually, these weapons. I'm going to pull with magic, because I'm not comfortable getting too close to the groups. Alright, you can see he's loading smash, so I'll interrupt it with a regular, normal attack. Preferably a +1. Yep, there's a +1. Go straight into a counter. Just because these things, AI, they normally rush you. These things like to rush you. That's the other trick. The trick to being good at combat in this game, you have to fight things until you recognize its AI patterns. And then there are several skills you can use to reset the enemy's AI in the middle of a fight. Alright, I didn't use windmill. You can use windmill defensively or offensively. Offensively, like this. Actually, here's a neat one. N plus windmill. Also, now that skills load instantly, you can use N plus smash. N meaning normal attack. Normal attack being your normal number of hits. Oh, I didn't load smash. I'm sorry, I fucked up. Alright, I'm going to transition into ice counter. This is a technique I thought was extinct, but it actually does kind of work when that doesn't happen. Alright, when your cooldown ends up being too long, you know, windmill or defense, those are your only options at that point. Just don't panic. If you panic, you get screwed. Alright, let's see if I can get this N plus smash going on. Apparently not. I can do it with knuckles. I'll switch to the knuckles. I'll show you N plus smash. And once again, N meaning normal attack. Your normal number of hits. If you delay your hits, you get that extra hit in there. So that was a 2-hit weapon. I could have got 3 attacks. My third was going to be a smash, but it didn't quite work out that way. What in the... Alright, I can load smash. That's not the problem. The problem isn't that I can't load it. Here's another interesting way to... I'm getting some input delay. That's going to get me killed. Alright, as I was about to say, this Focus Fist skill, the one where I was charging up and I get the little yellow line, I like using that as a counterattack. Because if you time it right, you can smack something that's charging at you without using the regular counterattack or any of those methods. Alright, let's do some magic. I don't have any mana potions, so this is probably not going to last very long. But, alright, as you can see, I've got a fire wand. This wand is upgraded for +4 chain cast, meaning I cast Firebolt. This is a level 5 Firebolt in one cast. And I am just going to spam the crap out of Firebolt. Because even if this thing charges, it can't charge fast enough to beat me. But just in case, since a wand is a one-handed weapon, you get this shield. Use defense if something's charging at you. Use windmill. You know, use counterattack. If something's charging and you can't get your spell off fast enough, you got options to block. Now, I'm going to do something very, very difficult that I will probably regret. I'm going to show off the advanced magic fireball and hope I don't get bit in the ass while I'm casting it. Fireball is the longest casting spell. I have to charge up 5 charges, 1 charge at a time, even with a chain cast wand. Alright, now while this charges, just kind of take a look at the enemy. You know, find the best pack. It's probably going to be these 3 right here. I might be able to hit more if I hit this one. I'm not sure. What in the hell is with that? That is some weird glitch. I kind of want to just throw it at the ground right there, because I know I'd hit all of them, but I can't target the ground. Holy shit, they all survived. Abort mission! Abort mission! Alright, play dead is your oh shit button. If something goes wrong, it will normally fool most monsters. That was terrible. I knew I would regret that. Alright. So I've done what? Combat, fighting, and magic. And I haven't done all the magic. There's 3 bolts and 3 advanced magics. You've also got your magical shields. There's blaze, hailstorm. Magic is pretty thorough. But essentially you'll want to pick a bolt. I can explain the mechanics of all these later. Your advanced magics are pretty useful, depending on the situations. I can explain those in depth later. Mana Shield is worth mentioning, because you've already seen it, you know exactly what it does by now. And that's pretty much it for magic. I can go in depth on magic in another episode. I think I'll do archery next. I think I've got time to do archery. If these things would de-aggro me and let me. You're not just gonna let me get away, are you? Alright. I'm just gonna have to call this the oh shit day. You ain't getting away from me. Wrong hotkeys. Wrong freaking hotkeys. God dang it. I already did. There we go. And that is how you solve that situation. Alright, now let's get rid of these magic weapons. Also, there are stabs in this game. I really like this fighting stance. These have their own mechanics and can use all 3 of the advanced magics if you use it right. But it's a little bit complicated, and I'll get into it in another time, probably in the magic episode. For now, let's hope I've got a nice... Yes, I got a nice dexterity boost. This is going to go well. I transformed. Those of you who play the game know exactly what this is, and I might try to dedicate an episode to this at another time. Now, since I'm a human, I've got arrow revolver, and I'm going to abuse the crap out of it. So this is probably going to be about all this video is arrow revolver. Alright, and how to deal with shit that doesn't die immediately. Okay, yeah, it died. You could use a counterattack or anything else just as easily as windmill. But the reason I use windmill is a normal arrow attack, I believe, charges up during windmill. So you could do a windmill while charging a regular arrow shot. Right, let's see, we've got crash shot. It's got its own neat little animation. It's got a slower charge up time for me because it's low level. It's an AoE, and I'm gonna get the crap beat out of me. Alright, yeah. The crash shot's your AoE. I'm gonna pause for just a second. I'll finish my train of thought. Alright. Crash shot's an AoE. If you level that up really nice, then it's gonna hit significant damage. At rank F, you're already doing 100% of your regular damage, so I can only imagine. I could look up on the wiki right now, but I'll do that in a later episode. Then you've got Magnum Shot, essentially the ranged counterpart to Smash. One really high damage shot. Takes a while to charge up. There's also Support Shot, which, when used, debuffs the enemy so that it will take more damage from the next melee attack against it. Now, elves have a lot more ranged attacks than humans. They've also got Mirage Missile and Final Shot. I think I think I can show that off on my elf at another time. Let's see. I'm not sure how long I've been recording, so I'm going to go ahead and call this video done for now. If this turns out to be short, I'll follow up with alchemy, puppetry, and whatever else I'm missing. Music. For now, this is Erwing on the Ruairi server playing Mabinogi. Levinas, once again, signing out. Thank you guys so far for your support. Remember to subscribe, like the videos, spread the love around, guys. Oh, I'm yawning, I'm stretching. Sorry. Alright, so for now, I'll be signing off.